There is no more comedy on this channel tonight. We're done. Fridays are pretty strict. So we're just, oh, fuck. Hannah.
Oh my God, you look so cute.
Hannah, what are you doing on this Zoom chat?
Hannah, who gave you the password? Who gave you the passcode?
Who gave you the passcode, Hannah? You're not the boss, Brian. Do my own stuff.
I told you, I didn't want this to turn into a situation like this. I'm started Pop-Up for fun, and now you're just like, I'm doing a show.
Yeah, I thought we were the headliners. I thought we were last tonight.
Oh, Kristen, that is so cute, and I love you so much. And I just want to say, Screws, thank you so much for opening for me. The opening act is over. Time for the main show.
You realize each week how many people perform, and if I let each one of them have their own personal half hour, it would be chaos.
Half hour? Oh, oh my God. No, I have 2 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna go then. Good night. Thank you.
Okay, I'm also gonna go. I feel weird about this. This is between you two. Okay.
Good set, guys. I didn't watch.
Thanks.
Good luck, Hannah. Love you.
Okay, I'm just gonna have Millie start playing my song, which means we're done, and then that's it. I mean, there's no you've hosted. Once the music starts, the show's over.
That's a stupid rule.
You're a stupid rule.
That doesn't even make sense. Millie, you can go ahead and turn Brian off now. I think he's good. I think we're done.
Wait, what happened? Where'd I go? What?
Thanks, Millie.
All right, just do your show.
I'm sorry. I seem to have lost control of all things.
Hi, I'm Hannah Jeffrey, and welcome to the Untitled Hannah Jeffrey Project, a project that I, Hannah Jeffrey, made. I actually have something I want to say before I start, and I'm getting choked up because it's important. Ruth Bader Ginsburg just died, so, see, I wasn't gonna cry, but I was. I always was. So, we're just gonna look at a few pictures of Ruth Bader Ginsburg in her prime, just while we can. And she has a really great quote that I'm gonna cry through while I read it to you. She said, "My mother told me to be a lady, and for her that meant be your own person and be independent." Who else is crying, guys? I know I am. Anyway, that's for me. Sorry, that was not for you guys to see. How do I get it? There we go. Okay. Anyway, I would like to formally dedicate this show to the Honorable Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And how many shows can you say that you saw this quarantine that just started with someone sobbing? Probably a lot, actually. I hope everybody's going to therapy and whatnot. It's hard in a year like this when it feels like everything's going wrong, and you just think to yourself, there are a couple people that are gonna hang in there and that are gonna protect us until they die. And also those people are immortal. They'll never die. And Ruth was one of those people, you know? And now the waitress who missed her therapy appointment. Hi gang, how we doing? I have been better. Not my favorite day. If anybody needs a margarita, it's this girl, right? I see we have a little ladies' night going on. I love that. I really do. We have drink specials for you girls. Okay, $5 glasses of wine all night. Oh my goodness. I wish I could bond with women my age like you guys all seem to be doing. I am just in awe of your female friendship. Wowee. I mean, it's not that I don't try. It's not that I don't put myself out there. I do. But it's tough with this irregular sleep schedule that I have going on. I should say though, totally better since I got that squirrel nest taken out of my gutter. Yeah, you see, I'm thinking that the sounds that they were making, like their little feet, I think they were reminding me, they were like bringing my brain back to when I was 8 and I was at the zoo and the ferret exhibit started leaking ferrets. And there were like 20 ferrets that were just holding me down. And it took almost 15 minutes for one of the trainers to come wrangle them all. I mean, it just goes to show you that it doesn't matter how much time goes by. Rodential feet are always going to mess with me. If I hear them, my body pees the bed and I just start thrashing. It's too much. Oh, it is just too much. You know what's not too much though? Our catch of the day. All right, ladies, it's a red snapper. It's got a nice lemon glaze on it, okay, with a fresh arugula salad on top. When's the last time you saw one of those, okay? Probably the Food Network, am I right? Been watching a lot of Rachel Ray, huh, girls? I know I have. Who hasn't? You know what? I was growing arugula for a while, because I read online that if you raise plants, it ups your maternal instinct. And I really do want to have kids one day. I think I would be a really great mom. I love to play. I love to feed. I love to nurture. And so I started just, tending to some plants to see if I could get a little mommy in me. Well, let me tell you, girls, that backfired, okay? Because one night I find myself rocking a diapered watermelon to sleep and breastfeeding a ladle on my way to Walmart. I mean, put the ladle to bed and get into sleep. Am I right? Oh, girls. All right. You know what? Yeah, no, I was gonna say, should I buy more plants this weekend? But I think if anything, that ladle in my boob was telling me, Hannah, your thumbs are not green. You have no green thumbs, girl. They are straight thumb colored. Just fleshy as all hell. Okay, too much. How about I start you guys with some water and you guys can check out the menu, okay? All right, back in a jiff. The nice thing about doing my own show is that I truly answer to no one. When I kick Brian off of his own channel, there's nothing he can do. I wonder what Brian's up to now. Probably hanging out with his wife or his kid. Kids, am I right? I don't have them, so. All right, I want to welcome to the floor for the first time, Mrs. and Mrs. Matusik. For those of you who don't know me out there, my name is Cousin Kenny. I am Katie's cousin, one of the blushing brides. Katie's my favorite cousin. She gives me opportunity after opportunity, Dad, and I'd like to repay her the favor. So I said, Cuz, let me play your wedding, okay? I just finished Piano 1 down at the community center. Hell of a course. I was not the only man there. Let me say that. Plenty of dudes, plenty of ladies. Hot scene down at community center Piano 1. And I would just love to say also, I feel like a lot of people may be thinking, Kenny, what have you been up to? I heard you lost your job. That's true. I did. I was fired from my job pumping gas. Apparently, our state does not do that. You got to go to certain states to pump gas. So, all right, guys, looks like it's time for the first dance. Let's welcome the bride and bride to the floor. All right, ladies. Now, I've picked this song special for you. I know it's customary for the new couple to pick their own wedding song, but I got you, cuz. This is the most romantic song I know, okay, guys? It's called Stand On Me. All right, cuz, I would play more, but that's all they teach teach you in Piano 1. Lucky for y'all, I've been working on a little something myself to bring us into cocktail hour. Now don't go home without a gift bag. Mallory and Katie have set up some really nice taffeta ratchies, I think is what they're called. They're over by the door. Pick one up on your way out. It's got soap in it. Uh-oh. Now, I wasn't planning on doing this, folks, but when the motion hits the ocean, you can't stop the boats from boating. Cousin Kenny on the keys. All right, guys, let's get serious. I've got one more number I'd love to play for y'all before I call it a night. What? The whole reception? No. All right, guys, last one before I call it a night. It's one that I've been working on, and I hope you guys like. Congratulations, Katie. Many happy returns to you and the missus. I'm cousin Kenny Matusik for all your family gatherings, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, christenings. I do them all. Like I was saying, it's just nice to kind of be a free spirit. I feel like a lot of us have maybe, we've been stuck in a rut. We've been doing the same thing for a long time, the same way. And I think it's nice to just kind of, I don't know, mix it up every now and then. Get Brian off the screen. Just kidding, Brian. He's a good guy. Unknown number. Hi, this is Heidi. Hello, Darius. Uh-huh. I sure do have a MasterCard. Fraud on my card, you say? That is the most forward a man has been with me in a long time. I find that sometimes men go through a little extra effort to get you on the phone to flirt. I don't mind. Take what I can get. Yes, Darius? My date of birth? My, you're forward. Darius, slow down, please. Let's try to get to know each other before we start taking personal information. Now, how long have you worked for MasterCard? Wow. You make good money there? Full benefits? Better to check ahead of time. You don't want to find out he's broke later. Wow. You're a big birthday guy, huh? Well, mine's not for a few more months, so no need to think about getting me a present yet. You are sweet to ask, though. I guess it doesn't hurt to tell you what it is, so when it does come around, you won't forget. Yeah. Okay, it's May 9th, 1982. -5. How old am I, Darius? You'll never know. Don't ask a lady her age. When's your birthday? It's playing hard to get. Okay. Oh, Darius. You what? You need me to confirm my street address? Now, this is where you have to watch out for kidnappers. Listen, Darius, I'll be honest. I feel something here. I do. But to invite you over, I think might be jumping the shark. No, you listen. This is me. It isn't you. Darius, I love how you sound like you would be a really great father someday. I love the way that you sound like you would make me cinnamon oatmeal in the morning, even when I don't ask. And I love the way you soften the R's in MasterCard, so it sounds like MasterCard. Dee, I love everything about who we've become since we started talking, but I can't do this. I'm sorry. I need to see the man I'm falling before I invite him into my bedroom. And no, listen, I appreciate the effort that you put into this call. Sweet, sweet Darius. You made an old broad feel like a young filly once again. Just with the sound of your voice. And those really pointed questions about my personal information. Let me just tell you, you can drop the whole I work for the credit card company act. Just tell a woman you're interested. You're a total package, Darius. You won't be delivered. No, Darius, listen, you just won't be delivered to my doorstep. I love you. Can you imagine being so desperate for a woman that you tell her there's $18,000 of credit card fraud on her MasterCard? Men. Maybe one day this show will reach like an hour. Or maybe even like half an hour. Because I think we're going on like 20 minutes, which is good. It means I've got room to grow. Also, it's nice headlining because I know that there's no one coming after me. So even if I did go a little long, let's say till midnight, 2, 3 this morning, I'm sure I'd retain audience numbers. I'll tell you that right now. I do want to say thank you for coming, everyone. Thank you for coming to my show. Believe it or not, it was prepared ahead of time. Are you feeling the anxiety of this election year? Experts are calling the 2020 election the most important of our lifetime. But it's hard to watch 2 elderly white men try to speak on behalf of a divided nation under lockdown. Hi, I'm Rhonda Stumpus. For days when you just can't deal, I created the Election Seasonal Depression Lamp. Like many other seasonal depression lamps on the market, the Election Seasonal Depression Lamp dispenses bright light to mimic the sun's UV rays. However, unlike other seasonal depression lamps on the market that are made to not be looked directly into, this one, you just stare straight into it. The Election Season Depression Lamp is designed to be stared into directly, because the longer you stare, the harder it will be to see these 2 very white grandpas as they campaign around the country attempting to convince people that they aren't out of touch. Let me show you how to work it. There's an easy switch right on the back, patriotic colors, and you just, yeah! We will persevere. And just like that, I can't see a thing. Show me MSNBC, CNN. I won't be able to tell you who's talking. Is that Anderson Cooper or Rachel Maddow? Is that Donald Trump? Or is that a big ball of goop covered in dust and fur. Is that my mother? No, it wasn't. It was Rachel Maddow. You can order an election seasonal depression lamp today by going to www.ican'tdealwiththiselection and these old-ass white men fiddling with our country anymore. We need a progressive candidate like now.org. I'm Rhonda Stumpus. That's a part of the show where I just like to reflect on the show. All right, folks, it's that time. Time for the last bit of the night. I call this bit World's Worst Mime. I'm a mime! All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the Untitled Hannah Jeffrey Project. I guess I would just like to thank myself for putting this together. And in all seriousness, I would really like to thank Brian for putting everything on Popup Improv and then telling me I couldn't have a show and letting me do it anyway. I would like to thank my wonderful boyfriend, Pete, who put up with my bitchy show day attitude all day long and still helped me test all of the sound like an hour before I went on. I don't know, folks. Maybe one day I'll learn. And yeah, I guess tonight, I hope that everybody takes a second to reflect on their memories of Ruth Bader Ginsburg and maybe shed a tear. Also, I got a COVID-19 test today. Everybody should go do it. It hurts like hell, but it keeps us all safe. And I guess that's it. Thanks for coming, everybody.